Some crimes end the moment the killer is caught. Others only begin after the case is closed. In a city that appears peaceful on the surface, ghosts walk the streets. Not supernatural ghosts, but ghosts of the past. Ghosts of guilt. Ghosts of choices that refuse to stay buried. This is the story of The Phantom, one of the most gripping crime thrillers in the Harry Hole series. A novel where every clue hits another lie, and every answer raises an even darker question. Before we begin, if you enjoy psychological thrillers, detective stories, and mysteries that keep you guessing until the very last page, you're in the right place. Let's begin.
Chapter 1. A Detective Returns. Time has passed. People have changed. But some cities never let you escape. After years away, Harry Hole returns to Oslo. He isn't coming home as a hero. He isn't searching for peace. He's returning because someone he deeply cares about has been accused of murder. The evidence seems overwhelming. The witnesses appear convincing. The newspapers have already declared the young man guilty before the trial has even begun. To everyone else, the case is solved. But Harry has spent his life learning one lesson. The obvious answer is often the wrong one. A single detail refuses to fit the story, and that tiny inconsistency is enough to pull him back into a dangerous investigation.
Chapter 2. When the truth doesn't match the evidence. Detective work isn't about collecting evidence. It's about understanding why the evidence exists. The deeper Harry digs, the stranger everything becomes. Every witness tells the same version of events. Every official report supports the same conclusion. Everything feels too perfect, almost as if someone carefully arranged every piece long before the investigation even started. Instead of finding answers, Harry discovers questions. Who benefits from this conviction? Who wants the investigation to end? And most importantly, what of a hiding? Chapter 3. The City Beneath the Surface. Soon, Harry realizes this isn't simply a murder case. It's a doorway into a hidden criminal empire. Behind respectable businesses, behind expensive offices, behind smiling faces, an invisible network controls the streets. Drug trafficking, money laundering, corruption, violence. Every lead pulls Harry deeper into a world where power is measured not by wealth, but by fear. And in this world, people don't disappear by accident. They disappear because someone wants them forgotten. Chapter 4. Trust no one. One of the novel's greatest strengths is uncertainty. No character feels completely innocent. Friends keep dangerous secrets. Enemies occasionally tell the truth. Witnesses become suspects. Suspects become victims. And every chapter completely changes what you thought you knew. Just when you believe you've solved the mystery, another revelation shatters everything. The novel constantly reminds us that appearances can be manufactured. Truth can be manipulated. And trust can become the deadliest mistake of all.
Chapter 5: The Ghosts of Yesterday. As Harry continues investigating, he discovers that the murder is only part of a much older story. Old mistakes. Old betrayals. Old enemies. The past has never truly disappeared. It has simply been waiting. In this novel, the Phantom isn't just a person. It's the past itself. Invisible. Persistent. Always following those who believe they've escaped it. Every character carries emotional scars. Some try to ignore them. Some fight them. Others allow them to control every decision they make.
Chapter 6: Racing Against Time. Time is running out. The trial moves closer. The pressure grows heavier. Harry isn't only searching for the truth anymore. He's becoming a target. Someone is watching him. Someone is following him. Someone wants the investigation to end before the real story comes to light. The closer he gets to the truth, the more dangerous every step becomes. Now, survival becomes just as important as solving the case.
Chapter 7. What is the Phantom? Why is the novel called The Phantom? Because the most dangerous enemies are often invisible. Sometimes the Phantom is a criminal. Sometimes it's a memory. Sometimes it's guilt. Sometimes it's the consequences of choices made years ago. The title works on several levels, giving the novel emotional depth far beyond a traditional detective story. This isn't only about catching a killer. It's about confronting everything people spend their lives trying to hide.
Chapter 8: The Final Confrontation. As the investigation reaches its climax, every secret begins to surface. Masks fall away. Hidden alliances are revealed. Loyalty is tested, and every decision carries life-changing consequences. Without relying on cheap twists, the novel builds relentless tension through carefully developed characters and realistic conflicts. The suspense grows naturally until the final pages, rewarding readers who paid attention to every clue along the way. Final thoughts. At its heart, The Phantom is far more than a crime novel. It's a story about guilt, about justice, about redemption, and about the impossible question every person eventually faces. Can we truly escape our past? Or do our ghosts simply wait for the perfect moment to return? With unforgettable characters, intricate plotting, emotional depth, and constant suspense, The Phantom stands as one of the strongest entries in the Harry Hole series. It's a novel that keeps readers turning pages not only to discover who committed the crime, but to understand why people make the choices they do. Because sometimes, the greatest mystery isn't who the killer is. It's what people are willing to sacrifice to protect the truth. If you enjoyed this cinematic summary, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments which novel you'd like to see featured next. Until next time, keep reading, keep wondering, and remember, some ghosts never disappear.